Okay, are we happy, are we? On the board, please, Shearers. On the board. Shearers on the board, please. How come they couldn't organise free on free again? I like free.
Free cheap, free.
You got free cheap cheer. Anthony's got free to shear. Now that was good yesterday. I like that. They should have organised that better. Okay. Shearers on the board, judges ready. Hey, my lovely timekeepers, you come closer. We'll keep it happy. Shearers ready, judges ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice, Scotty. Drag that one out in a hurry. Knocks that off and straight in the belly. Georgie Jackrabbit Jacker down there on stick number 6. He's already making his way out that first leg. He said, I've done it yesterday and I'll see you in a final again later.
These are the next generation of cheerers, aren't they? They're the ones out in the ship. They've got that full-time job. They start this year 30, 40,000 sheep a year, start to travel. They might be Queensland in the middle of winter. They might be in Western Australia for a bit of an early spring shear. They come to South Australia for the middle of spring, work your way around the country, chasing the work, starting to get their numbers up in the shed. They might be doing that 150, 200 a day if they get a good mob.
And so we had a good heat to watch here, everyone. A bit of excitement. Some different ideas here. George, he's into it. He's laying it out.
Roll up time on table 2 over here and into the bag for Tom. Roll up time here for Cheyenne. Beautifully placed in the bag.
And 2 or 3, taking the steady approach. They're making sure of every blow. There'll be no second cuts whatsoever. George says, I'm going to fly these out and you're going to have to catch me.
Yeah, time penalties are a factor in this. 1 quarter every 20 seconds. You still got to make sure you do the job.
Yeah, that's where these heats start getting a bit of excitement.
Okay, here comes the second and final throw. The time is started. Lovely throw here from Cheyenne, Queensland. Nice throw down on table number 1 for Brianna. A little bit of a bulkier piece. Right, their time's on. Let's see their fingers work.
Blake and Anthony on the 5 and 1. They're going to stress out, George. We're not going to let you get away. Stop, Freeman!
Sometimes these young fellas, they do that Kiwi last night and they leave that head back. Everything's got to be working for you to do that, otherwise the sheep will get away. I don't know, like, you see these kids watch those really good series, but they're doing them in half the time, so it's a real art of being able to let that head back. A lot of young shearers have got to keep their head forward until you've got that pace and that sheep perfectly set up, otherwise you will. He's got his first one out.
And what a job he did. He went out looking beautiful.
All right, Shoppy's got the quality job on stand 4.
Roll up time here. 3 for Cheyenne, Queensland. Roll up time for New South Wales for Tom. A little bit more skirting left there for Brianna. Audio on the broom for Tom. On the broom for Cheyenne. Roll up time for Brianna. She won't be too far behind. She knows the clock's ticking.
There goes Carl. Up the neck on stands 5 and 6. They're going blow for blow, these boys. Bit short of wool, a little bit less tightness on their necks. They're a little bit shorter of the wool. Haven't quite got that grass seed in them like the jig yesterday, but that's what it takes. You've got to be adaptable.
Brianna with a bit of a catch up the end here. She won't be too far behind where Sean is.
From Shearing yesterday to today, they've probably gone for a different time.
Well done, Sean.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. You can certainly see a lot less cotton these places.
Well done, Brianna.
Sim Hood here from Tasmania, the jack jumper. He's about half a sheep behind him, but that last one he put out was absolutely pink. That'll get cold today, I reckon.
Yeah, they got that quality. Just got to keep that time equation. You've got to be right there. You've got to be keeping your cheap movement. It's called economic shearing. Run those blows. Or he might have got one of his tough ones out of the road. He might have a couple of good flyers to come home with. George Jacker, once again, he's leaving that head down. Is he going to get away with leaving that down? Yeah, we got away with it that time. On stand, he come home pretty far. He must have done a really good top side neck.
Yeah, Blake's the same. Let the head back, take the punt. It pays off. You save yourself half a second there, a second.
It's that easy release, isn't it? If it works. But if it's not going to work and you're picking that sheep up all day, it's you got to rethink about how you're coming down that last side.
Yeah, it can be very costly if it goes wrong. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. You can't let that head dangle down too low on that last side between the legs. You want the sheep sitting so it'll hold its own head up. That's how these Kiwis do it. That's how these quicker boys do it. You got to get your footwork just right for that.
Now we're a bit away. The boys are running some nice shots on stands 2 and 3. Anthony Freeze got his second one out the gate.
Yeah, these boys in the middle stands aren't getting caught up in the race up the end here. They're just going to do their thing, keep it nice and clean. Blake and George are going blow for blow. They want to know they're on their last sheet. They want to be the first one out of gear. That's it, everyone. Get around your team. Make some noise.
Oh, the Victorian man, 3 on 1. He's got a new steal, but he's grabbing sheet number 3. 3's got 3 now. And his last sheet. Put your last sheet sign out, mate. Thank you.
Georgie the Jackrabbit Jacker down there, stand number 6. He's about to blow in front. They come down the last side of this last sheet. Blake McFarlane, the West Aussie, not far behind. And
that was a great deep blow by Blake, that last one, the long blow. He should absolutely fly down this last side.
I see George Jacker's got those sheer magic dungers on. They reckon up 5 a run. Guaranteed up 5 a run if he got sheer magic dungers on. What do you reckon, Benny?
yeah, I reckon that's right. I've got a pair on myself right now. And I reckon if you just pop over to that tent out the back there, the sheer magic tent, you can get yourself a pair and you'll be flying come Monday morning.
Guaranteed up 5 a run if he got the sheer magics on.
Go get a pair today and get them on. Save yourself a few points in that final. Might be the difference. Stand number 5's finished. George right behind him.
Oh, Jacker's coming out again.
What's the time, Brooker? I can't see it.
Looks like about 7 minutes 17 and 7 minutes
25.
25.
The 3 sheep. So these kids are right on that, what are they doing, about 50 a run, 200 a day and sheep like this?
Not too bad a snippet if you ask me, Dave.
Yeah, and the wealthy mid-north Jamestown farmers will be paying $5 a head, so wrap $1,000 in the bank every day. Better than going to Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin went up $1,500 last night. Didn't even have to press the button. Got $1,500 for nothing.
Sim on stand 2, last sheet. Flick that panel around, can you? Right, I reckon we might have all the last sheep on the board, have we? Flick that panel around, stand 4.
Okay, over to the wool handling for heat 3. Timekeepers right. Judges are right. Shearers are right. Competitors, 3, 2, 1, go. Heat 3 of the Northern National Development Wool Handling on table number 1. Ali Tanlin, Victoria. Table number 2, Georgina Viney, Tasmania. Table number 3, Jordan Butterdine, New South Wales.
Yeah, don't forget to put those last sheep around, signs around.
Grace,
Fellas in
Grace, last sheep, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Oh, Bree's got his third burn out.
He's got 3 out. He averaged 3 minutes of sheep, I reckon.
Unbelievable. He loves the threes, doesn't he?
Yeah, hopefully we see him in a final on stand 3 as well.
Yeah, I reckon we'll draw that for him now.
They're stand number 2, 3 and 4. They're just doing nice and steady. Doing a beautiful job. Have a look at that undermine from Carl. Beautiful depth. Pink as. He wouldn't have got a quarter of a point, I don't reckon, on that back leg. Jacob, he's coming down the last side beautifully, keeping that cone nice and flat. Nice full blows.
Blake Duff and Billy Highmarsh at the marking area.
Jacob, few blows left here, and he'll be out again. I reckon he's happy with his shear. Done a beautiful job. Great shear. About that 3 minutes 30 a sheep. Good time. He'll be shearing 150 a day, 140, 150 a day at that pace, comfortably. Big thanks to the wool handlers in these shearing heats. Keeping the wool out of the way.
Jack Jumper pulls out of gear on stand number 2. Sim Hood, 10 minutes 50. Carl Schoff on stand number 4, the solar water pump stand. He's just on the long blow of his last sheep here. Doing a beautiful job.
Look at that concentration. He knows time's important, but if he does a really good job, it shouldn't matter. I can't hear you, Queensland. Let's get behind him. Make a bit of noise for him. Bring him home.
Liven up, you Queenslanders. You got one up here. I can't hear a sound out there in the crowd. Don't be afraid to get behind your shearers. Get behind your state out there in the crowd. Liven up a bit.
That's right. There's no better feeling than when you're up there shearing and you got the crowd getting behind you.
Okay, first throw over here in the wool handling. Whoa, beautiful job. 1, 2 and 3. Only a little bit of bunching around that neck. They're back to the board. Looks like they're picked up a little bit in the quality. Let's see what they can do.
Carl doing a beautiful job here. Have a look at that. That's how the farmers want to see their sheep going out. They don't mind you punching them out quick, but they want them clean as well. Carl will be pretty proud of his job there, I reckon. That's beautiful. Well done, mate.
Yeah, you'd be pretty harsh on your shearers there, Matt, wouldn't you? Keeping an eye on them all the time.
Oh, we have a heap of trouble with ours. I've got to eat them all the time. That penny roll, he's no good.
Okay, shearers off to the left-hand side of the board. We'll walk up the incoming shearers on the right-hand side of the board. Okay, let's walk them up, boys. You want to walk up, Benny, from 6 to 1?
I'll walk them up here in the Heat 2 of the Intermediate National Development Shearing. Stand number 6, Billy Hindmarsh from Queensland.
Have a bit of noise for your team.
Number 5, Blake Duff, New South Wales. Stand number 4, Tommy Pitchford, the Jack Jumper from Tasmania. Stand number 3, Kenyon Fox, Victoria. Stand number 2,
Roll up on table 2.
Benny Hams from South Australia, the local boy, get behind him. And stand number 1, Jake Noakes, the 16-year-old from WA. They've seen the times in the first heat. They've seen the job these boys were doing. Been a bit Barney going to the second heat. You know, well, you know your time.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we have a bit of a whirlwind in this heat. See if a couple want to put a bit of lead in, get some time points, or whether they're all just going to cruise and do that good job. I reckon if my right, I reckon we had about 15 time points between first and the last finishing in that last heat.
Rightio, clock's on now here for the wall handlers. Three pretty handy throws again. Little bit of folding, little bit of bunch, little bit of hanging over. Nothing to up. See how they can go around these and we'll be into our final heat.
Oh, quick look at your shape there, Shearers. Good shape up there. Should be able to sort them out fairly quickly and we'll get you back out on the board. Judges finalise their bookwork there.
Yeah, these shearers will get out of their hand, pick what order they want to shear their three shape. They might pick a real good one to get off to a good start, or they might save it, come on.
Right, shearers on board, please. Shearers at their doors. Ready. Timekeeper 30. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck. Second heat of the National Development Intermediate. Jamestown 2025.
Rightio, roll up time here on table number 3 for Jordan. He's not going to muck around. Roll up over on table number 1 for Ali. Both in the gubber bags, onto that broom. Roll up time for Georgina.
Yeah, so these shearers, they lay that sheep right back on a skip on the belly. So I'll keep that keep comfortable. You don't want to tip it. Who's going to have that? Who wants to launch in and make the time for it? We'll know by the end of this sheep if it's into it. You want to get up there and fly one out and make a name for yourself? Everyone watching. Or you want to sit back and do a really good job?
Oh, looks like it's going off in the wall room over there. What's going on over there, Sarah?
What's all happening over here? That was just the conclusion of heat 3. We're now moving into heat 4. Pretty good standard over here in the novice ball handlers. What were the novice shearers like on your side?
Well, they're done and dusted. We're into the intermediate, so we've got around you.
Oh, look out, here we come.
We've got one around you. You wait for smoke. Go and have a look at the tally book. We'll be a couple around you.
We'll see.
There's plenty of noise going on over the wall here, but I can't hear much here over the shearing. Get behind your state, get behind your shearers. This isn't just a personal event. You're up here representing your state.
Look at this young nudge. He's got a beautiful free-flow style, this young fella from West Australia. Floats that handle on, nice pattern.
Yeah, he's got a big future ahead. I reckon 16 years old, I've been told.
Yeah, he wouldn't have put a lot of sheep between his legs, would he? You know, he might be shearing that 10, 15,000, 20,000 a year maybe, but by the time he's 20 years old, he'll get around a few, won't he?
Yeah, he's laying that head back.
Not that beautiful style.
So he's been tunning up on lambs last week, so
just tell him that now Albo's watching and he loves to take a bit of tax off those fast shearers. Oh, Albo. One thing Albo doesn't tax is fresh air. So suck it in. While it's free, if they're coming after us, they'll bloody tax everything eventually.
Yep, blame it on climate change, won't they, Dave?
Unbelievable. That Chris Bowen, where's he in the crowd? I bet you he doesn't wear any wool.
he's tunning up on lambs. I reckon he's paying more tax than I earn all up.
In these bloody wind farms.
Only thing that's blowing wind's coming out of his mouth, I reckon.
Solar farms, wind farms. Chris Bowen, where are you? We want to see you in the room, Mel.
So we've got Jake Queensland on stand number 6. He's going to try and keep up with him. I reckon they're about with George Shacker's time. So what happens?
Oh, these intermediate needs to get full swing in. Next up, we got the Senior National Development Shearing Heat, sponsored by the Parkdale SRS Coal Merino Stud. Yeah, we'll get to the first heat up here in the marshalling area. Jared Jessup, Grace Shock, Brock Morgan, Daniel Mishamore, Jonathan Smith, Jackson Jones. Have your gear ready and be up here. Head this truck roll.
Gilly up on number 6, he's taken over. He wants 65 points. I just watched Tommy's go out. She's polished. He's not so stressed about his time, but he is doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, those jack jumpers, they can clean them up, that's for sure. Billy Imarsh from Queensland, he's thinking, look at the size of this shape. It's not like the little field mice we get out there near long reach.
That long blow should be double the length of that Queensland.
Okay, looks like we're ready here for the next team, the Wool Handling. We've got timekeepers right. We've got judges right. Competitors right. And shearers right. 3, 2, 1, 2. 4 people, the Novice National Development Wool Handling. In table number 1, we have Pippa McDonald from Queensland. Table number 2, Miss WA. Table number 3, Ella Harvey, South Australia.
Gilly to Jake Notes. Blow for blow in on their last sheet.
Stand 1 and 6, eh?
5 minutes. They're right on time with that time from the first heat.
Jake Noakes looks like he's left himself a tiny little time on.
Yeah,
That's some of the more hoggets I've seen.
That's what the American industry's done, hasn't it? Well, you can get these sheep grow 12 months wool. They've probably got 120, 130 millimetres wool. Some of those wool buyers and those processing plants don't like the long wool. So you start to shear at 8 months now. They still have 100 mil of wool on them, 100 millimetres in length. They'll still cut you 5 kilos. It's a little bit freer combing, not tight to break out like that yesterday on the net. So you're starting to see some of these wool growers starting to shear their hoggets in 8 months and still getting very good returns and good growth rates out of their sheep now. They love to be shorn, the sheep. Once they're shorn, they seem to get out in the pastures and in the farms, and they'll grow that wool a bit quicker. The first 6 month wool period, they grow the most wool.
I'm just watching many hands of sheep get judged in the back. That last one we saw, and it is spotless.
Under 10 penalties, you reckon?
Yeah, easy. Be very well shorn.
Yeah, if you're around that 10, you've done a hell of a job.
Make sure you flick those last sheep. Touch around with your teammates.
Paulie, last sheep.
Last sheep on stand number 2, is it Maxie?
Max. Jakey Oaks, he's about to let go of his last sheep. What a shear. Have a look at that little field going out.
Oh!
He's got the time. He's following up.
Oh, yeah, the old bro. Good old bro, Joe. Well done, bro. He said, good on you, boys.
Have a look at Tommy Fitzgerald. She's polished this last side.
Billy Highmarsh.
Still going in. We're going to go another sheep, yeah?
He's punched the red button.
He saved the deal at time. This little thing on his right where he's left.
Jakey Noakes, the WA boy, just got picked up on the competition by George. I think he's coming after him today. Benny Ham's come 3rd, and I reckon he's trying to work his way up to 1st.
Have a look at that. Thank you, Jesus.
We got our senior shearers in the marshalling area, Billy. Jared Jessup, Grace Shock, Brock Morgan, Daniel Wishford, Jonathan Smith, Jackson Jones.
Rightio, first row on we here for the Wool Handlers. They will be reasonable. They'll get a bunching on each table. So back to their board, skirting down there. They've seen what the competition's like. This is the final heat.
Good time there. Didn't see his first sheet, but number 2 and 3 are really clean. These boys still well and truly gaining their time compared to the last heat. They keep it nice and clean, they'll be right on time. Stand number 4, do you turn your last sheet? Come around.
Team number 4, flip your last sheet side around.
Thank you, Williams. Let's make a bit of noise for these last ones. Keep them up and about.
While these last boys are finishing off, I've got the novelist finalist results here. Got the novelist finalists. So top 6 into a final later. Tom Jacobson, Charlie Sturgis, Ellen McIntosh, Jack Hewitt, Henry Farley, and Travis Wilkinson. You will be in a final later for the novice shearing.
The previous seated of Will Hanley, Ali Chandler, Georgina Maloney, Jordan Butterdine. Please make sure you're here to carry fleeces.
Oh, there goes Duffy from New South Wales, the little jack jumper, Tom Pitchford from Tassie. He's got a couple of shots to go. You count from the shoulder to the toenail to the tail. 7 blows, you should be out of the gate.
Oh, he's done a nice job of that last one too.
Oh, they won't find a penalty.
Cheer him up, everyone.
And on the jack jumper up there and standing on the floor.
10:40, still well amongst the tiles in that first heat.
Okay, we'll let them just clean up the board. Once again, thanks for the all the stakes for running the stand.
Almost perfect throw here for the final throw for Ella on table number 3. Back to that board. What can the other two girls do? What have we got from Pippin? Everyone knows. Oh, beautiful throw down there. What have we got here for Miss Hilda on table number 2? Good kick up, big push. She's going to go to the side so she doesn't put that net. Beautiful throw from Matilda on table number 2. Rightio, time's on for these girls now. 1.13 seconds. Let's watch them move around that table.
The shearers off the board from that last heat. We'll go up next one here shortly.
Yeah, put your tools away and get out the back to tip, you last shearers, and we'll call up the next ones. Stand number 6, Jackson Jones, the Tasmanian jack jumper. Number 5, Jonathan Smith, the Viking from Victoria. Number 4, the local boy, Daniel Mitchell-Moore, South Australia. Number 3, Brock Morgan, Western Australia. Number 2, Grace Shop, the Maroon from Queensland. And stand 1, Jared Jessup, New South Wales.
Oh, yeah, that's Emma Harvey. Back off the marina. Well done. We've got Queensland and WA just here on the other two.
Quick look at your sheet.
Down that final side.
Do the bookwork. We'll get this underway pretty quickly there, shearers.
Roll up time for Pipper on table 1. Roll up time for Matilda on table number 2. Here's Pipper, she's on the broom. Matilda's had a little bit bigger place to work around. Takes a little bit more time. We're making sure she's got that job right. Beautifully placed into the bag. Matilda's on the broom. Can she catch up to Pipper? She knows that that clock's ticking. Big sweep under the tables. Off the box in their bag. Who's going to have their broom up on the table first? Smith Kipper, well done. Closely followed by Matilda. Great effort. That now concludes the novice national development symposium. I'll pass you over to Janice and she will go on with the senior.
Righto, first heat of the seniors up here. Sponsored by Parkdale SRS, Colmarino stud. We'll get the steerers out on the board, please. Had plenty of time to leave your sheet. Steerers out on the board. Hold on.
Let's go, Jared! Rebecca Maguire, Ellen Thompson, and Sarah Chamberlain.
Who's that judge on stand 3, guys? Who's the judge on stand 3? Righto. We need a spare. James Spencer, maybe? Shane Bryant, you might be on stand 3, mate. There's someone coming in. Okay, how are we getting on, ladies and gentlemen? All good. We've got the sunshine now. We had 5 millimetres of rain last night. Settled the dust. Beautiful, wasn't it? There's one young lady here's got a station above Horn and Hawk, got that 47 mil up there. Yeah, filled the dams. Hey, those black cattle will be loving it, those Angus cattle. Hey. Noonan Pastoral. Is that what it's called? No? Hilton Pastoral. There you go. Where's our hats? I want a Hilton Pastoral hat. We'll get under the old man about that. Righto, out the gate. 5 sheep in the pen. 4, 5. 4. Righto. 4 sheep. Shearers ready. Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, Jared!
Righto, boys, what are you thinking? We got up, going up a level. A few more sheep between their legs. These guys are shearing that, probably shearing that 35, 40,000 a year. They know all about sheep. They've chased it around the states. They've probably been overseas with their travel, with their passport, with their cones and cutters. They might have looked around the world a little bit, but they're back in Jamestown shearing some mid-north merinos. Stand number 1, Jared Jessup from New South Wales. Stand number 2, the young lady Grace Scott from Queensland. Stand number 3 from Western Australia, Brock Morgan. And a local South Australian, Daniel Mitchamore for the York Peninsula. Jono, the Viking Smith from Victoria. And Jackson Jones from the Jack Jumper State, Tasmania.
These guys will be up around that 2.5, 3 minutes per sheep. Maybe quicker. Victoria here looking to set the pace. He's going to make everyone chase him.
That's it, Jared.
Apologies there, my daughter's just pointed out. Not all fellas. Grace is up here. Jonathan on number 5, he's peeled this one out. He's about to pull out again. He's out there just under 2, next 30. He's going to set the pace.
That's it, Jared.
Oh, he's what you call a pumper.
Brock Boyd, he's absolutely polished his shit on stand.
Oh, the Viking.
2 minutes 33, he's on number 2.
Yeah, well, he's sort of around that 10-minute mark, isn't he? Going to be around that if he gets a couple of good ones.
Yeah, he might have got the best of his pen just to try and get a jump on everyone. With the nerves and the wind up everyone else. Brock Boyd, he's polished that one. Got a point on. He's picked off in the middle there. Grace got the other behind her, but doesn't blow. She's doing a magnificent job on this hobbit.
Oh, looks like the ballroom set up over here. What are we into, Sarah? Are we still in the novice? Seniors. Oh, we've got Janice on the microphone. Welcome, Janice.
Hello.
You start when you're ready, mate.
I'm just having a couple of judges.
Oh, I thought Bull Hamlet judges were always ready. Bull Hamlet judges were born ready, weren't they?
Come on, Jared!
It's a tiny ballroom, isn't it? How good's this? Makes a great spectacle of the wall area.
I reckon Daniel Richmore, he's got himself a little flyer here. He's caught right up here with the stick, sheet number 2. He's like, this is my home state.
All right, when you're ready, Janice, you start them off.
Alright, shear's ready. Timekeeper is ready. Judge is ready. Competitor is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the first heat of the Senior National Championship. Rebecca McGuire from Queensland, Emma Thomason from WA, and Sarah Chamberlain from South Australia.
Daniel's making the most of this little pink one he's got here. Have a look at that. He is an absolute hammer. He's making the most of it. Big full blows, flat on the skin. He's near the judge to try and find a point here. Grace is coming up the neck on her sheet number 2. She's not strongly stressed about the pace. She knows she's back in her quality.
That's it, Jared, come on!
And Mitchell Moore from South Australia is in for another one. What's that sheet number 3? He's got Kuzzle Waters, the West Coast Warrior, in his pen there. He's talking him through it. John O'Smith, the Victorian Viking. He's not far behind. Brock Morgan, WA, he's under the watchful eye of Luke Hardy up there. 3 front runners in this heat. Jared Jessup, New South Wales, a solid achievement down there in stand number 1.
Yeah, you see plenty of these shearers leave that head hanging in the back on the last side. They'll back themselves to get the shots in quick enough. Keep control.
You got to be right over these strong Ross's Creek bloodline hoggets here.
That's it, Jared, let's go!
Left the head back, always play the cross. You're lucky enough to catch it. Change his skill for Brock. He might not be happy with his cone, or maybe the cut's just gone a bit dull. Get a fresh cut for his last 2 sheep here. Grace doing a beautiful job with this sheep number 2.
Alright, we've got Rebecca.
I don't know what paint Grace is using there, but it looks like it is absolutely humming.
Over you, Janice.
Yeah, we've got Rebecca McGuire over here from Queensland.
Jacko Jones down there, the Jack Jumper from Tasmania, stand number 6.
First fleeces are about to come up on the ball handling board. These girls are trying to pull the skin out. These fleeces are very tough. I know yesterday my arms were full of lactic acid and it was pretty hard by the end of it, so good luck to her today. Right, who's going to have the best throw here? Is it going to be Sarah Chamberlain from SA, Emma Tomlinson, or Rebecca Maguire? Get behind your girl. That was a beautiful throw. Three really beautiful throws. I cannot keep it.
That's it, make a bit of noise, Gary and the team. I love a bit of encouragement. Get that blood pumping, get that excitement. You're in the heat. You see well enough, get yourself through
Boys
this
got the
series.
last sheet sign on the board, Matt.
8 minutes. Let's see if he's saving himself a good one. He's pulling out here in the 10-minute mark.
No doubt up there, the old pen mate, George. He would have known which one's the best one the bench is. This is the one you're doing last, mate.
Daniel Mitchell in for his last sheet. Corey Waters all over that.
Oh, Mitchie. He's on the last one. Little York Mitchell, boy. He's got those dungers on. Those sheer magic dungers, up 5 a run, guaranteed.
We've talked about it today, and it's just paying off dividends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on those sheer magic boys.
Alright, Rebecca Maguire's making her way back up the leash. She's got some fast fingers over there. She's bouncing around all over the place. Sarah Chamberlain looking very focused.
Jack Jones from Tassie down on stand 6 there. The big fella just coming out that last side. Up the neck we go for the Vikings. Smith on 5. Up the neck for Mitchie on 4.
Brock Morgan, stand 3. He's on his final shape here. And I reckon he's going to absolutely polish it. Just watching those first couple of guys behind there.
Super fast today. They're obviously here to win it.
These sheep are in fantastic condition for a show sheep. Nice and fat. No bones, no big bones to worry about on that upper line.
Yeah, no, typical Merino, South Australian bloodline pockets, aren't they? They've got a little bit of wrinkle on them, that bit of skin, bit of nourishment, well crutched up. You can run your blows, that beautiful, bright, natural fibre that everyone should be wearing.
Grace will be pretty happy with the job she's doing on this oven. Couple of little nicks on the belly outside of that. She's done a beautiful job. Jessup on stand number 1 on his last shot.
Oh, down
Grace in for her last sheet. Turn that side. He's 5 up to Victoria and he's happy with himself.
Mitchie's down the last side. He's got 6 shots to go. Brock Morgan from WA, he's got about 5 or 6 shots to go to finish his sheep off.
He'll be pretty happy with the job he's just done on that sheet too.
What's the nut? 10.50. Woohoo. Just got to make it into a final. We're going to make it in the top 6. Then we go again. Shoppy's got hers out. She's got the 5th final one on the board. Jessup from New South Wales, long low time bridge. Up the neck for Tassie.
So these shearers know every 20 seconds after the first shear finishes the point, but they're going to back themselves, do the clean job. They'll get themselves through with semi on the final, backing themselves with their clean job.
Alright, these girls are making their way up onto their second place.
That's it, Jared.
They're all working really hard at it. Rebecca Maguire's about to go into her roll-up. She is super speedy, this girl. She's here to make final.
We got the next heat of the seniors line up in the marching area. Dewey, Jake Nobles, Milo O'Hara, Robbie McDonald, Peter Noakes, Jack Kinski and Joseph Noel, be ready to get up there soon.
That's it, Jared. That's it.
Jared, he left that head back. Paid the price, but he's finishing. Nice and calm still. He'll pull out 12 that's 35. Really good job of that seat there. Pretty pleased with that shear. Keep cheering on. Queensland, get around there. Jones from Tasmania pulls out again. Big man's got a sweater, concentrating hard.
What's going on over there, Janice? I reckon they got the throws coming up, haven't they?
We're on the last place now, on the first heat of the senior heat. Just about to throw the places.
Go, Gracie!
Cheer them Rousies on.
Who's going to have the best throw here? Get behind you, Queensland girl. She's trying real hard in this one. Sarah Chamberlain, beautiful throw. Emma Thompson just had a bit bigger one here, but she handled that like a legend. Very accomplished ball handlers over here. Sarah Chamberlain's been coming through the ranks in South Australia. She will be one to watch over here. Emma Thompson now in the Open for NWA, but qualifying into the seniors at the Nationals.
I know, we just finished our first heat of the senior Shearing, the National Development Squad. Jamestown 2025. Wait for the board to get cleaned up, the shearers to get off the stage. Then we'll send up our second heat.
Come on girls, time is ticking. You need to be going faster. There is dust and lots flying everywhere over here.
Rightio. Second head of the Senior National Development Shearing up here. Stand number 6, Joseph Noel from Victoria. Stand number 5, the local boy from SA, Jack Kinski. Stand number 4, Peter Noakes, West Australia. Stand number 3, Robbie McDonald from Queensland. Stand 2, Tyler O'Hara, New South Wales. Stand number 1, Jake Goble from Tasmania, the Jack Jumper.
Emma Tomlinson already on the broom. I think she's probably going to put her broom on the table first. She is pumping. These girls are really showing their class today. They're doing a great job. Emma Tomlinson puts her broom on the table first. That was a good time. Sarah Chamberlain next. And Rebecca Maguire's not far away. They've had a really good run today. You should all give them a round of applause. When the next heat comes up for the ball handling, can you not start sweeping until the judges have removed the buckets?
Oh, sorry, mate. No, you're right. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're live streaming too, aren't you? Yeah.
Please don't start sweeping until all the buckets are removed. Right, I don't have a list with me, but it looks like Alicia Ringtool, Carly Spangler, and Jack Phillipson. Victoria, Tasmania, and New South Wales.
let the judges on the board. Okay, this is the second heat of the senior, ladies and gentlemen. 5 to do. State development. Sorry, ball sheet. $16 leagues, 8 years. How we going there, Darryl? All good? Okay. Happy? 2 Darryls. Shearers happy? Judges ready? Timekeepers ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck.
Right, guys, get your buckets out. Minutes set up.
Heat number 2 here in the seniors. I'll be looking to get a 4 sheet done in 10 minutes or less. Stand number 1, Jake Noble from Tasmania. Stand number 2, Tyler O'Hara from New South Wales. Stand number 3, we've got Robbie McDonald out of Queensland. Stand number 4, Peter Noakes from WA.
All right, Matt, we're about to get going over here on the second heat of the senior national development.
Stand number 5, Jack Kinsky. Get ready to be the local boy.
All right, judges ready, shearers ready, competitors ready, timekeepers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Alicia Rental yesterday made the open final in the Jamestown show, so I'm expecting to see some good stuff out of her today. Carly Spengler from Tasmania. Is there any Tasmanians in the crowd? I thought so. There's always Tasmanians in the crowd. They're the loudest ones at Nationals every year. And Jack Phillipson from New South Wales. I've seen his mum compete in the open and what a sight that was, so I'm sure that he will pull something out today.
Got a few results going on here, the national teams event. I'll read from ranking 6 down to 1. Queensland 6, WA 5, Tasmania 4, New South Wales 3, SA 2 and Victoria 1. Top 3 to the final, New South Wales, SA and Victoria.
Go SA.
Got the intermediate development heat, the finalists here. Top qualified from SA, Becky Hands. Number 2, another SA boy, George Jacker. Keenan Fox, Blake Duff, Bill Hindmarsh and Tom Pitchford are the 6 into the final. Results are up on the board if you want to go and have a look at the scores.
Alright, let's see how these 3 are going to go today. Working my way around the fleece, looking for any skin pieces, flops, stains, shanks. Plenty of shanks on these sheets. And they're little, they're hide everywhere.
Jack Gibson's about halfway through set number 2. He's looking to set the pace here for this heat. That's if you can.
Special thanks to our pace shearers today, Chris Lane, Toby Walker and Pat Clark. They're doing a great job.
Got Peter Noakes here on number 4. He's using the back eight. Don't see a lot of it in the shows. But if you need to get through, well worth using. Takes the weight off the legs, pressure off the lower back. Finish
competitors, guys. Where are those Tasmanians? Yeah, beautiful story from Malaysia. Jack Phillipson, obviously learning from his mother, and Carly Spangler, unbelievable. Are they seniors or are they opens? I'm not sure.
Joseph and Peter, not letting Jack get too far ahead. Keep him winning here. Jack might be stepping up here. He might have the best of the best left in his pen. He might be shearing his rough ones to the face. Robin McDonald at the time, just about both the way coming down this far side here. Both doing a beautiful job. They're not stressing out their time. They're going to polish these sheep.
Jack Phillipson just throwing those pieces into the bucket. Jack, he's doing a great job. It's not easy up here. These places are very hard to skirt. Not much in those crutches, and maybe a few shakes, a few locks. Bit of skin in those bellies, which are even harder to pull out.
Team number 3 out of the board here now for all these senior competitors. It's neck and neck at the 6-minute mark with one sheep left in the pen. These boys are leaving nothing at the gate in these heats. They want to make a final later. They want to become state champion. National champion for their state.
That's right, Rolfie. Bit of pride on the line here. You want to get through these heats. Give yourself a chance in the final. Go home, make a name for yourself back in your state.
Alexa Rizzo over here has already rolled her place up, put it in the bag, and she's already on the broom. That's impressive.
Peter notes he's got a little flop ball here. Right under mine, like absolutely polished. Mirror image, you can see yourself, look at it yourself, you're good.
Here we go. Everybody's rolled up over here. We're having a quick sweep up, coming into the second sheep and plate. Let's see who can have the best throw today. There's a few little potted ones over here, but I think we should see some pretty flat places. Beautiful clean-up from Jack Phillipson.
Jack Hitchke here, the local boy from SA, stand number 5. He's looking pretty relaxed and he's doing a great job of it. Joseph Noel not far behind, Peter Noakes, Robbie McDonald, Tyler O'Hara, Jake Noble, they're all blow for blow.
Here we go. Second place onto the table from Jack Phillipson. Beautiful throw there. Have to give to someone. I probably think it might be Jack Phillipson. Get behind your competitors, guys. Where's your New South Wales people out there? Where's that Tassie lady? And where's our Victorian friends? Not many out there. Where are they? I can see Mark Purcell in the crowd. Can't hear any cheering from him. There we go. A little bit of cheer.
Oh, Jake Noble on number 1 here. He makes these little pockets look tiny with their marks. Reach like a sick dog over here. Robbie, he's running at him in for his last sheep. Make sure we flick that last sheep panel around. Thank you. I reckon Robbie's got a 5 left here. Speed of it.
Yeah, we're coming back into the crutch here. These three are working really hard at it. They're very composed, not racing around the table.
Last sheep on the board for stand 4, up the neck for stand 5. Top knock on, stand 6. Undermine happening for New South Wales on stand 2.
Jack Dixon's got himself a little flyer here. He's into it. Concentrating hard. He doesn't want to waste the blow of the sheep. He knows he can come home strong with it.
Last sheep on the board for all shearers for the senior second heat development.
Our competitors over here are just about ready to roll up. Nearly finished skirting down the last side. These are hard to skirt, it's unbelievable. Alicia Ringfield going for the first roll up. She's pretty handy, this girl. I think I'll be watching her throughout the year. Nice roll from Jack Phillipson.
Jakey Noble, she's coming on quick. Quite achieve here at number 1. All of a sudden, he's right there with him at the finish.
Oh, he's a little jack jumper.
Jack Kinsey, first one out, 10 minutes 32. He's right amongst those times from the first heat.
Oh, getters, 10 minutes once again. Bit over 2 minutes a sheep, so these guys are around that 50, 55 run, 200 a day. Oh, Noble. No.
Alicia Ringfield. Beautiful throw. Oh, Jack Phillipson, absolutely amazing.
Tyler Robbie.
Charlie Spengler, just as good.
Tyler Robbie right in line, right in that red button, just over the 11 minute mark. I reckon they'll be both pretty happy with the job they've done.
Alright, come on, you all handlers, we need to put the foot down. This is where the time matters. You need to be hustling right now. Who's going to be the first to roll up?
We're going to know she's got a couple of shots to go easy up the gate with that 4 sheep.
It's going to be Alicia Ringfield to roll
Well
up.
done. Harassing National Development Squad second heat. We'll have a bit of a ballroom tidy up. We'll let the penners start penning their sheep up and we'll call the open first heat of the open. 10 sheep to do, guys. Open's got 10. We'll call them up in a few minutes.
These girls, guys, are doing all they can to get into this final today. They're here for the bragging rights and they're here for the ribbon. Alicia Ringfield just had an Shearers ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, who do we have here? Bella Mitchell. She's from South Australia. She's been pretty committed to our shows over here. See her on shows. She's doing a great job. Anna Lowe from Victoria. Push her up in her around a bit. And Erin Law from Tasmania. I see her lady sweeping her board with Tiff Collins. We all know her. She did a great job last night in the Trans Tasman.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with our open national shearing, every state has the opportunity to bring 3 shearers that have made their state selection. So we've got 3 heats. The first heat will be 10 merinos. So that's how this rolls, and from this selection point, we take 3 of the best in our Trans Tasman team to New Zealand, and the top 2 will be our world reps. Tom Kelly, down, mate. Tom Kelly. Here he is. Okay, let's call him up on stage. We're going up on stand number 2, Brandon Waters. Stand 3, Paulie Robinson. Maxie Lodge on 4. Jack Mallett on 5. Two rounds to shear these guys. They do a round now and they'll do a round later on in the day. We'll take the top into the final. Top 6. So a couple of opportunities.
All right, we're moving at our place today. I think maybe Chris Lang better to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, Paulie.
And even it up a bit. The girls are looking for any skin or lock or anything that shouldn't be released that they can take out on the board. Any stain or shame. These girls are all here because they committed to the shows. They've won their way here. Eventually hoping to make it into the final today.
Okay, shearers on the board, please. You better look in. You got your pen mates. We've got tippers out the back on all stands.
First throws onto the table.
You got a tipper out there, Tom Kelly, on stand 5. Tom Kelly, is there someone out the back? Yep.
Yeah, some beautiful throws over here. Erin Lawler's beautiful throw. Caitlin Mitchell did a bit of a sidestep and pulled it back. Beautiful.
Okay, on the board, please. Stock Owners Shearing Supply, sponsored. Got their singlets on. Got the Nexus plants up there. Righto, shearers at the gate, please. Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck. Here we go, ladies. This is what it's all about. This is the pinnacle of Sport Shear Australia shearing. These guys want to represent their country. They have represented their state. They've made it to this level. Now it's the next step. Jump the ladder. Watch out, here I come. I want that green and gold jacket. But you got to do the homework first. You got to get through these 10 sheets. And you got to make it into the final. And then breathe and do it again.
Brandon Waters here, the West Coast Warrior on stand number 2, the ground and shearing stand. He was first over to the neck. He's made the SA team in it. Now he's up here. He's trying to make that national team wear the green and gold. Make the top 2, maybe get a chance at the world champs over there in Masterton. Paulie Robertson Victoria, stand number 3. I call him the wounded whippet. And look at him having a go there as he works up the long blow of that first shape. Max Lodge, the kingpinner from Tasmania, stand number 4. Stand number 5, Zach Mallis from New South Wales. Just on the long blow there, about to come down the last side. Not much separating these 4 shearers at the moment, but it's only early days. They'll have 10 sheep to shear here in this first heat.
All right, we're over here. The girls are on the clean up now. Looking very composed. Caitlin Mitchell's had a good clean up. Back to the board. I wonder if she's going to catch those shakes as they come down. There we go. Second place is about to be thrown onto the board. Pulling off that skin, that tough skin. Who's going to have the best throw? Where are my Tasmanians again? Is there any Victorians? Oh, they're here, they're back. South Australia. Oh. Yeah, beautiful throw from Erin Moore there and Anna Lowe. Caitlin Mitchell doing the side step again. Brilliant. These girls had a practice yesterday. They're thinking that they should have done something better yesterday or just going to do the same thing today, whether they made the final or not. But I'm sure they've all got some sort of game plan from yesterday's practice. This is the big one. This is where they make the final. Some beautiful pieces coming off there from Erin Lawler from Tasmania. Unbelievable.
Holly Robertson here, Victoria, stand number 3. He's just pulled away just a touch there from Brandon Waters, the West Coast boy. He's caught up now there, blow for blow, coming into that last side. Not much hidden at all here on stands 2 and 3, and stands 4 and 5. They're the same, blow for blow. Not far behind there, just coming on that last side now, sheep number 2 in this 10 sheep open shearing heat here at the Nationals at Jamestown.
Some deep breaths here from Anna Lowe. She's doing a great job there. Sucking all that air in to get as fast as they can.
Yeah, these guys are going to be on these down shoots around that 20-minute mark. Some of those Kiwi boys last night that have come across here, they get in those finals, and they can spit those sheep out in about 15 minutes, those crossbreds. Unbelievable excitement when you get to New Zealand, watch one of those open cheering finals. They can get up and boogie on them crossbreds. 40, 45 seconds sheep. Quality shearing.
Absolute spectacle, isn't it, Dave?
Oh, that's quite the thing to witness, whether it's just at Marsden and Tickawitty. But the world's been at Marsden and North Island, New Zealand this year. Amazing how many countries will come to that world, you know, like China will bring a team. How about Japan? They'll bring a team of shearers and wool handlers.
I'll say they're doing a bit of shearing over in Mongolia now. You reckon Mongolia will bring a team over?
Well, but New Zealand people, they came and trained them so they could bring a team. The Falkland Islands will have a team. Italians have got a team. The French have got their team organised. The Americans have got their team organised already. So there's about 30, 35 countries that are wool producers will bring their shearing and wool handling and blade shearing teams to New Zealand for the Worlds.
Right, Dave, we're in our last places over here for the second heat of the seniors. We're going to have to give that one to Erin Mauler. All right, put your foot down, girls. This is where the time counts. Move those fingers, move those feet. You want to get the fastest time today. This is where it counts.
So if any of you fellas out there in the crowd, you're over in New Zealand, Marsden area there at the start of March, You want to see the absolute pinnacle of the shearing? Don't be afraid to stop in and have a look at the worlds over there. These boys here, the top two, they're fighting it out. They want to find the Aussie team to go to the worlds. So cheer them on in. There's a lot on the line here today, an absolute lot.
Erin Lawler's had a beautiful roll up there. She's on the paddle now. She's going to get that fast time that everybody wants. Anna Lowe not far behind her, and Kaylee Mitchell not far behind her. Erin Lawler, she is cruising. Paddle on the table, well done. Who's going to be next? Anna Lowe or Caitlin Mitchell? Get behind your girls. There we go. Anna Lowe. Caitlin Mitchell, well done. Next team we have is Kimberly Ward and Michaela Rayhana. New South Wales and WA.
Brandon Waters there. He's just gone for sheet number 5, I think. He's just pulled one slightly from these other boys. Bit of work in these Mundunny Hoggets here. These open boys, they're quite experienced. They've seen these sort of sheep before. They might have shorn them yesterday. They're working their way through these 10 merino hoggets here in the heats.
All right, once your buckets are gone, minute to set up. Kimberly Ward is for you.
I've just been out the back there, the food beans and that are getting fired up. If anyone wants a bit of tucker, get out there, get your grease on.
What's happening over there, Ben? I can't hear much.
Yeah, no, the shearers here, they're working away through these Rice's Creek hoggets here from Mundunny. They're on about sheet number 5, about halfway through this heat. Brandon Waters is just about to drop his fifth out, just got 9 minutes 10. He's looking to set the pace here for these open heats. What's going on over there, Janice? Not much going over there by the sounds of it. We'll cut back to the shearing then.
What do you reckon, Benny? Or we just put a couple around those woolens? No, where we go? We're punching a bit of water.
Yeah, don't be too scared to look at the tally book tonight.
Might be having a smoke over there.
Yeah.
Doing the specie. I reckon they'll be doing the specie.
Yeah, all standing online now these days. They have the iPad out there.
Victoria's there too. I reckon there's a bale wool over there with double numbers on it. You better go and scrub it up. That's what's going on in the wool room.
Where's the
double number bale number?
where's the presser? We'll have to have a word to him.
All those wool classes over there, you still get it wrong.
Ready to up. We're going to get going over here.
Doing the old trick start on bale 100, so the company thinks he's got a big one all.
All right, shearers ready? Yeah, I think so. Yep, shearers ready, competitors ready, judges ready, commentators ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Kimberly Ward from New South Wales, I've seen her in the open yesterday. She had a great run. McLean, Ray Hunter comes second in the senior yesterday. Let's see if she can go one better today.
Yeah, Brandon Waters, let's hope he's got a few more of these little flies in his belly. He's doing a hell of a job. And just sitting there nice and neatly. He's got that belly funneled out. Making it nice and flat coming in that last side.
And he looks like he's warmed up a bit now. Brandon Waters, the West Coast Warrior. He's got his brother there, Kuzza in the pen. And no stranger to the competitions, these boys, but neither of the rest is the kingpin there on stand number 4 goes in.
He's just changing the cutter here on stand number 2. He's pretty happy with the other cones now. Just wanted that fresh cut to go over the last full sheet.
In the next heat or the first heat of the Open National Ball Handling, get ready. Lee Gray, Sean Bacon, and Mark Carsell.
Change of steel on the stand number 5 for Zach.
Yeah, those open shearers in this champ heat, Mark Muskin, Sam Bacon, Phil Edwards, Thomas, Jeremy Newbury, Carl Goodman, think about the marshalling area.
You see the judges standing over the shearers. They're watching for little nicks in the skin or second cuts getting taken off on the board. Well, that's already given. Hold on. You make a mistake, they're going to see it.
It was just working around the place once again, taking out that skin, staying off. Shane. I'm enjoying Michaela's outfit today. She's very Western Australian. Got that scrunchie in her hair. First link is about to come off the board and up the table.
Brandon Wall's really laying into this. He's trying to steal the shape. He's backing himself to do a good enough job. Out of smash early, quick time. Brother Corey in the pen there doing a beautiful job holding. Get the sheep standing at the gate. Calmly. Ready for him to grab.
Bravo for Victoria, going to steal.
Got to give that one to Michaela there. Kimberly's just a bit folded over in the neck. You got to watch these; they're pretty heavy up there. But I'm sure she'll pull that back. I've seen her competing yesterday, and she was very good. Get behind your girls in South Wales and WA. I want to hear them see you.
See a bit of effort being put in here. Boys got a bit of sweat dripping off the nose now. We're going to sheet number 7, I reckon, 6 or 7. Nice cool game with the pressure up on that board. Gets a bit of gravy running at times.
Open shearers, sponsored by Stock Owners Shearing Supplies. Lonsdale there, supplying all the shearing equipment, making their own wool presses. Got the listed products, got all the products on the stand up there in the shop. Online. Rick, Melissa, and Billy. Great sponsors of Sports Shear. Always at the shows. Bringing their presses, helping out. They make those Dominator wool presses. In Adelaide, they get wool growers in the crowd. Don't be afraid to talk to Billy. Got to set your shed out. Wool tables, shearing plants, with the safety switches on them. They can supply what you want. Clothing, got all the clothing, do the singlets, the shirt, wings, youngers.
We've got Kimberly Ward back in the panel now. She's already rolled her place. She's making good time here. She's going to get back to catch those shanks on that last leg. We've got some sponsors over here as well. Billy, Woodley Hills. I've heard Woodley Hills has a bit of a magic potion that a lot of people are using around here. I just bought some yesterday, so I can't wait to try it. Broad Oak Pole Merino.
Paul Robertson from Vic and Max Lodge and Tassie. Blow for blow here together. They're going to keep each other honest. Zach right there with them as well, I reckon.
We're about to come into our second place here. Michaela's just got some skin in her mouth. I feel like anybody that does that is truly committed to the job. Who's going to have the best throw here, New South Wales or WA? Bit of folding over there on WA and a little bit hanging off on Kimberley Wards. I can't really tell which one would have got less swing. I think girls are professionals and they'll make it up in their boxes, I'm sure. This is the last day of the senior rounds.
Brandon Waters on stand number 2 here. He's just flipped out his last shape here. His 10th and final shape just gone 17 minutes. If you're looking to finish around the 19-minute mark, hopefully his brother's got him a floor. He might even finish an 8.5. Not far behind him's a wounded whippet there, Paulie Robertson.
Let's go sit on the sides here. Brandon is in his last shape. Bit of noise, bit of encouragement. He's saving himself a beautiful little ride here. Nice open ball. That cone will be flying through it.
Yeah, it looks like Brandon Waters on stand number 2. You're going to do that job. You get them to the quality or the penalty points out the back under 20. You got the time with you. No board points on the second cuts and the skin coming up on the fleece. That contamination, we call it.
He's looking about that 18.5 minutes here. It's a pretty good sign for 10 sheep.
Yeah, no. Set the pace. Make all the other shearers a little bit nervous.
There it is, 18.32.
Get behind the local boy from SA here, Brandon Waters, just pulled out a gear. Stands 3, 4 and 5. They've got one more in the pen to do. They won't be too far behind him.
I reckon Brandon could be happy with that shear. They look pretty polished going out. And time points are starting to tick now.
All right, we're on to our last places over here. The girls are just having a quick tidy up, getting ready for that final clean up. They're running a bit behind time here, but they'll make it up. Kimberley Ward about to throw her clean from the table. And Kayla Rayhart about to do the same. Here we go. Yeah, that was a beautiful throw, bit of a bulky place, and she handled that well. Kayla Rayhart, beautiful throw there.
Oh, Paul Robinson, he's just a little boiled egg go out the corner there. He's looked to her around the time when he's letting them go like that.
Last sheep on the board for Paulie. Last sheep on the board is Zach. Lodge, you'll be in for the last one.
Get going, girls. This is where you need to make your time up because where it all counts. You want to get that time down to less than
3 last sheep here on the board for the first open heat. Put a bit of pressure on each other here. Smack out this last one.
Kimberley Ward making her way down that roll. That's beautiful. She's put her foot down. She clearly knows what it takes.
Max Lodge here on stand number 4. He's making up a bit of ground. He's saved himself an absolute screamer. Look at that. Not even a hop on it.
He's a jack jumper.
That is an absolute flyer.
We're going to fly her over here. Kimberley Ward, she's fast on that paddle. She's about to put it up on the board, on the table. Bang, there she goes. Michaela Rayhan is not far behind. Come on, Michaela, get behind her, WA. She's doing a great job.
Tassie's cheer off. Maxie Lodge. He's just absolutely pummeled that last one out.
Yeah, he was last into the pen out of these three, but he was first out of the portal on behalf of Sheep.
All right, we're going to get right into our open heats now. Lee Gray, Sean Bacon and Mark Purcell.
Morley presses the red button. Zach got a couple of shots to go. He goes for the red button.
So a good start for the open boys there. Settle up here for the second heat. These boys sitting over here know roughly what song they're going to do the sheep in now here at the par. Who's going to race and keep up with Brandon in the next heat?
Yeah, 2 rounds. So you can look at how well you go in that first round. I think we got crossbreeds the second round.
Yeah, it'll be a bit quicker in the second round, I reckon there, Dave.
Yeah.
A few nice composites from out the Rocky Hamlet.
So
Kindly donated those.
we'll see a bit of horsepower. And then we work those 2 points out in the top 6 with the lowest penalties, the lowest points, go into the final later on this afternoon to work out who are our Australian team, world team, and Australian national champ.
Steve Collins and Tammy Mudpit, can you come into the marshalling area, please?
Stand number 6 is Carl Woodman from Queensland. Number 5, Jeremy Newbury, New South Wales. Stand 4, the jumper Jackie Byers from Tasmania. Stand number 3, Phil Edwards, Victoria. Number 2, Sammy Slammer Bacon from SA. And stand number 1, Mark Buscombe, Crackers from WA. And while they're setting up quickly, we got the results in from the seniors. In the final eight, it'll be Jonathan Smith from Victoria, Jack Hitchkin from SA, Tyler O'Hara from New South Wales, Brock Morgan, WA, Joe Jessup, New South Wales, and Gracie Shop from Queensland.
Another shout out to our sponsors. Maney Shearing on stand number 1, Ground Shearing 2, Bailey Air on 3, Solar Water Pumps on 4, Flinders Building on 5, and Rice's Creek Polmerinos on 6. These shows don't happen without big sponsorships, and we're very proud to have them all on board. These shearers got 10 sheep coming up in this next heat. They'll be out the back sorting through them, trying to set up an order. Pretty important job being that pen, mate. You got to remember which order the shearer wants them in. Save the little hummer till last. Come home with a wet sail. Still plenty happening out the back. Sheep getting tanned. Bull room's getting tidied up. Fair bit of wool coming off when these shearers, 6 stands going. Shearing that sheep every 2 minutes. Keep the rousies busy all day. Rightio, here we are, heat number 2 with the open shearers. Judges ready, shearers ready, timers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Get around your team here, everyone. Make some noise. Stand number 1, we got Mark Crackers Buskin all the way up from WA. Stand number 2, Sam Slammer Bacon.
Okay, we're just about to start the first heat in the National Open Wool Handling. We've got all our judges right. We've got our competitors right. Timekeeper. Shearers. 3, 2, 1, go. First heat of the National Open Wool Handling, Jamestown 2025. On table number 1, we have Lee Gray, Western Australia. Table number 2, Sean Bacon, South Australia. And table number 3, Mark Purcell, Victoria. We'll see the pace pick up here and we'll see the quality lift. These are the best in our country at the top of their game. This will be a bit of a spectacle to watch as we go through here. We've got some past Australian champions as we go through the list here today.
On stand number 3, Philip Edwards from Victoria. Stand number 4, Jack Byers from Tassie. Stand number 5, Jeremy Newman of New South Wales. On stand 6, Carl Goodman from Queensland. Sam Slammer Bacon, he's punched his first one out in just over a minute and a half. He's setting the pace. Right behind him, stand number 5, Jeremy from New South Wales, 10 seconds behind. They'll be looking to keep this pace up if they can, if they can all the way out. It's all about what sheep are in their pen. They'll have had a good look and they might have said, I can smash these out in 15 minutes. All shearers on their second sheep here now. Setting a good time. Over here, Sarah. Yeah, these little Mundunny hoggets, they're perfect. These open shearers, they're not too big. Crunched out beautifully. Allows the shearers to really fire up, put in the big shots. what gets the times down. Jeremy Newbron, stand number 5. He's got himself an absolute fly. He's coming in that last side. 3 more shots, he'll be pulling out of gear. Crackers and Phillip and Jack, blow for blow, just all coming off that long blow now. Jeremy Newbron, he's looking to really set the pace. He knows Brandon Waters has set a quick time in that first heat. He's looking to chase it down. Another shout out to the clock owners. These lister plants. Get the boys running.
Okay, first row coming up here for the open Wolf Handling. What do we got? Mark Purcell, beautiful throw. Wow, judges are looking hard to find something there. Sean Bacon, beautiful throw for a bulking place. We've got Lee Gray just about to pop hers on the table. Whoa, beautiful throw down there for Lee. So great to see some new faces in this open Wolf Handling, and great to see some of the old hands that have been around for years. Such a mix, and great for the young ones to look up to. All the novice and senior out there, make your way over here and watch these opens, because this is where it really happens, and this is what you're aiming to get to. Jeremy's applying for a spot in the Australian team, which will go to the World in Master in 2026.
Jeremy's going to have a 3 sheet going in another 15 another 4 minutes. He's really flying into him. He's got himself a good penalty. He knows it. He's going to make the most of it. These open boys, they consistently shear over 200 a day, day in, day out. When they're in the right sheet, they're up around that 300, 400 in lands. They get really motor. When the going's good, $1,000 a day coming into their pocket. 20 years ago, you wouldn't have thought that money was sort of never going to happen as a shearer, but here we are.
Probably roll up from Sean and Mark and Lee and all on the broom. It will be a pretty tight contest here today in the open Wolf Handlers. Like I say, there's a lot of experience here when I look through the list. We've had a few come out of retirement and come back in to compete. Definitely ones to watch. They've got the skill, they've been there, they've done it, they know what it takes to get to the top 1 or 2 here this afternoon.
Crackers in for sheep number 4. He might be one of the oldest ones on the board, but he's still young at heart. He's a boy. He loves working hard, getting sweat up, and he loves a very good time when he knocks off.
Rightio, second place. Soon to hit the table for these competitors. They all look like they've got a bit of bulk to them. We'll see what sort of magic they can work. But Lee's going to hit the table first. Beautiful throw from Lee down there on table number 1. Beautiful throw from Mark here on 2. Stretching the ball to sweep. And laid beautifully down there on Sean on table number 2. Big thanks to our place shearers again today. Mighty effort yesterday, and very grateful for what you're doing today.
He leaves that head back. Sometimes plays off, sometimes doesn't. There he goes. She's going out polished. He's going to try and keep up with Jeremy. He's not letting him get too far away. Carl down set number 6 got himself a real wool cutter. He'll just take his time, do a good job of it. Try and make up some time on the next one. Jack Paulus, Phillip Edwards here in the middle, 2 stands. They're just going about their thing. They're not pushing the pace. They're keeping up and doing a nice job of their shape. They're going to back their quality out the back to get them through the final. You see these open shears, that footwork really gets going. Feet constantly moving, keeping that sheep in position, keeping the sheep comfortable. Left hand in, working overtime, keeping that skin nice and taut. Not loose with skin folds rolling up in front of that cones.
Well, time for Sean here on table number 2. She's got the jump on these other two competitors. She knows what it's all about. She knows what's required for that top place here this afternoon. She's been there, done that. You guys leave, roll up time, beautiful tight roll up there on table 1 to lead. Place in the bag. Nice roll up the mark here. Placed in the bag nicely. That through, the judges will watching to see that place is placed nicely in the bag. There can be up to 5 points lost there, depending on the way it's placed in there.
I reckon everyone's just about on sheet number 5 here at the minute. Still pushing that 2 minute mark roughly. Bacon's got that sheep sitting beautifully. Look at that. Up nice and stretched out. Skin's flat. Feel that coming up. That's what we want to hear. Get around your teams. Make some noise. This is the open. A lot on the line here. Bacon looking for a change of steel here. Change of the colour. Pretty happy with the comb. Just the cut's getting a bit dull.
Here we go, third throw for the open bull handlers. Marks made the table first, and a mighty throw. Great throw from Sharp, beautiful throw from Lee. Revolving legs down there on table number 1.
It's Hazzies once again, nice and loud out of the crowd here. They get around their team. That's what we want to hear, a bit of excitement. These are the guns from your state, the best of the best. Come all the way to Jamestown, and they haven't come here to come second either. They want to get in that final, and they really have a good year. Jeremy with New South Wales, he's still pushing that side. Not sure which sheep, I reckon he might even be on sheep number 6 there. He's really punching them out. One slam of Bacon, he got to crush some of these sheep out the other way. I think he might have been a bit rusty in the morning from a big night. Big day at the Clare Show the day before. But he knows how to get around these sheep. He's had a real good look at them that day. What's happening over there in the war room, Sarah?
Got Sean on the broom. Lee's just rolled up, about to pop in the bag. And that's just doing the final touches on his place. We'll pop into the government bag. We're on the broom. Final fleece. Going to come off next. The time will start. 1 point, 13 seconds. We'll be able to see the fingers move now. Just 1 time.
Every year to change of steel, and you want a 3 lap. He wants that fresh cut. He wants to really fly these last 3 off, keep that pace up. He knows he's got a good tour on the end of his belt.
Righto, back on the board. Husk him up the undermine, up the neck goes Bacon on 2. Edwards on 3. He's doing the beautiful big top side neck. The Jack Jumper, young Jack Byers, he's on 4. Newbury. Jezza on 5. And Carl Goodman, the Maroon, the Queenslander on 6.
Rightio, final fleeces on the table here for the Woolhammers. Mark's already done one side. He's down that other side for Victoria. Sean's up around that neck area for South Australia. Lee's coming down the her side of her fleece. Quick. She's already cleaned the board. Who's it going to be for roll up? Sean's got a bit of skirting out that side. Lee's around that neck area. She's making some ground. You guys mark through that neck area. We roll up on rim. It's going to be Sean. She's got all these fleeces off the table pretty quick. She's got it in. Off she goes on the room. Now we got Mark. Fleece in. Broom in hand. Here goes Lee. So you don't leave me behind. I'm coming behind pretty quick. Move those pieces out of the way. Roll up time. Look at that for a quick roll up. Into the bag. She'll be on the broom. Can she catch the other guys? Ooh, is it going to be Mark? Is it going to be Sean? Get behind and stay. Where's the Victorians? Where's the South Australians? Where's the West Aussies? Make some noise. And it's Sean. Well done. And Mark.
Ralphie.
Well done, Lee. That concludes Heat 1 of the Open Pool Hammering. Now moving on to Heat 2. Tim Collins, Tammy Mudford.
Newbury's right on pace with Brandon Waters from the last heat. He'll be looking to punch out just under 18 minutes if he gets a good finish. Bacon, half a sheet behind. The rest all mixed in between. Crackers Buscombe, he'd be enjoying these straight necks here. Nothing like some of the stuff he gets over in WA here. He's no newbie to the show, Shearing. He's been in the game plenty of years. He knows what he needs to do. Can he do it? Sam Bacon with another good shear there on that sheep. They're looking good. I reckon he's got one left in his pen after this one. Newbury, look at the shine on that skin on stand number 5. He's absolutely polishing them and punching them out at pace. Going in for his last sheep just before 16-minute mark. Philip Evans coming in that last side. He's got it bubbled out nicely. Keep that sheep sitting nice and comfortable. Gets a nice full blows in. No second cuts. That's what everyone wants. Newbury on his last sheep, is he?
Jamie, are they on the last sheep up there? Thanks, guys. Last sheep for Jeremy Newbury. He's got to be shearing fit. He attempted a 8-hour merino weather record a couple of weeks ago. Just missed out by 2. 371 in 8 hours. Unbelievably solid. He would have trained for months. Shed fit. They call him Jezza.
Sammy Bacon, he'll be going in for his last sheep here in a sec. Just before the what a shit from Newbury.
Little Jezzas. He was on fire.
17 minutes 19. Sammy Bacon from South Australia on his last sheep here. Cheer him on. Local crowd, get around him.
Yes. Jack Byers, he's throwing the steel. Last sheep on the board for stand number 1. Buscombe. Up the neck, he's going blow for blow with Bacon. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Crackers has worked his pen nicely there. He wanted a bit time-wise for a while, but he's saved a few good ones till the end, and now he's making the most of them.
He's still got a bit of punch in him. Last one on the board, is it? Well done. Grasshopper.
Carl Good from Queensland into his pen. Think that might be his last. No, he's still got one more after that. He's doing a good job, though.
Got number 9 on the board. Bacon's down the last side.
Who's going to get that button first, Bacon or Buscombe? She's on here, blow for blow.
Okay, over to the wool handling. Second heat of the open wool handling.
Take it away, Sarah.
Timekeeper right. Judges are right. Competitors right. Shearers right. Shearers on the board.
Last sheet.
Radio, Shearers right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second heat of the Open National Wool Handling. Table number 1, Tiff Collins, Tasmania. Table number 2, Tammy Mudford, New South Wales. Tiff's one of our current Australian representatives. She'll be looking to try and hold that spot in the team today.
Jackie Byers coming down the last side on his final sheet. Doing a magnificent job of it too. He'll be back in his quality, not stressing about his pace, just over 20 minutes, 20 and a half. Still a very good time. Carl Goodman from Queensland in for his last sheep, I believe. Yep. Philip Edwards might still have one in his pen, maybe. Let's go Victoria and Queensland. Give your boys a cheer. Bring them on.
Phil Edwards, he's in for his 10th and final. Nice little pocket to finish it off. Long blow time for Goody on 6.
But Philip saved himself a little flyer here. Be the smallest one in his pen, I reckon, from what I'm saying. He'll be looking to do this in under 2 minutes. He won't miss a blow. There we go, better around. Nice deep undermine. Looking to come down that last side. Nice quick. Carl from Queensland picks up that front leg, coming in the last side on his final sheet.
He's got that nice fluent pattern going up there, Carl Goodman. I think he's on the training board up there, so some of the young Queenslanders in the future get some training from Carl. They'll be headed in the right direction, that's for sure.
Okay, first throw over here for the second heat of wool handling. Nice throw from Tammy there on 2. Bit of bunching on the neck, bit of bunching on the neck for Tiff on table 1.
All right, Phil Edwards, he's working his way down the side of the jaw on the last side. They've done a beautiful top side neck. Makes it a little bit easier down that last side. 4 blows and you're off the shoulder. Always remember to keep the pressure on that bottom tooth. Count those blows. You move 7 blows from the shoulder to the tail. If you can do that, you start counting your blows on the sheep. You start shearing a lot more efficient. There you go. Press the button, matey. Well done. Oh, Billo Edwards. Okay, quick little tidy up, and then we'll call up the next one. Heat 3 coming up for the Nationals.
The current president of the Jamestown Show, Sheep and Wool Committee. It is one of the skilled handyman and extra brains trust behind a lot of the projects and renovations for the Nationals and Jamestown Show. For more information, please contact Braden Haggard 0459 220 09. Here we go, the third heat of the Open. Stand number 6 from Queensland, James Douglas. Stand number 5 from New South Wales, Daniel McIntyre. Stand number 4 from Tasmania, Sam Barnes. Stand number 3 from Victoria, Sam Mackerel. Stand number 2, South Australian, Nathan Mooney. And from stand number 1 from WA, Luke Harding.
Geez, matey, we're going to see a bit of wool flying in this heat. We've got some professionally acclaimed shearers here. A few that have been in the Australian team multiple times. A couple that are knocking on the door. Some real fast shed shearers here. This is going to be a great heat.
Yeah, that's right. Nathan Mooney, after a big night last night, he'll be looking to back it up. Cement his spot in the final later today.
He's hard though. What do you got? The Mark Conlon Award for the quality in the Trans-Tas. The Jamestown Open. So he's had a couple of good wins yesterday.
He'll be looking to back it up again today. We've got Sammy Byers. He's been winning a lot of competitions lately. He's knocking on the door.
Luke Harding just missed out in the final last year at Tasmania. And Sammy at Mackerel. They've been on a bit of a war.
It's all like a bit of a Melbourne Cup, isn't it? You've only got to get your nose in front and a photograph finish. Anything can happen.
That's right, we can be down to tenths of points just about here in these Opens heats. Whether you get in or out, one false blow, that's all it takes. They'll be out sorting through their pens, setting an order up.
Yeah, they'll be chatting over their pen mates there. They've got 10 sheep to shear here, and looks like the judges are ready.
Okay, all on the board, please, shearers. Thumbs up for the judges. You're right there, Griggy. All good, mate. Thumbs up, yeah. Judges ready, shearers ready, timekeepers ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we are, heat 3 of the Open. Be a good one to watch. Some big names in this one. Stand number 1, Luke Harding from WA.
Don't worry about Daniel Boone, ladies and gentlemen. You just suck it in, breathe. I remember watching a final in New Zealand in Masterton. David Fagan lost one off the stage, grabbed it by the back leg, pulled it back up, put it out the old mate's portal, got on and still come home with half sheep around everyone. You just got to toughen up a little bit, put the blinkers on and concentrate.
30 seconds. We've got all the shearers up in that gear.
Have a look at Boone.
Mighty throw here on table number 2 for Tammy. Pretty handy throw for tip on the far table.
In heats like this, Dave, there's no room for hesitation or panic, is there?
The other shearers, he tipped it over twice. The other shearers had the belly up and have a look at him. He hit the long way first.
I still remember learning with shearers like this. Pulled out of gear and I thought I was doing all right, 1 for 1 in the first sheet. He'd done too. Missed one in the middle.
You couldn't work out where your tallies went the same. You're still walking into the pen together at the same time.
Yeah. They're good to watch these big boys if they get going. They run at them all day. Sammy Mackerel, first one off in his first sheet. Daniel McIntyre right behind him. The other 4 also all right there. A couple of blows, they'll all be in. All 6 sheep done, minute 45. Let's see who can keep it up for 10 sheep.
Oh, yeah, that's a blow for blow. Looks like Daniel Boone, McIntyre, he's up the under one first. He gave a bit of a head start and he said, well, I'll just catch up and just keep poking along. Do my 10, see what happens.
You can just about eat your dinner off the hind leg there that Daniel McIntyre's done. Jeez, it looked clean.
Yeah, well, so he's been around about 500,000 sheep and he's represented Australia more than 10 times. He knows exactly what he's got to do the job.
Here we go. Roll up time for Tammy on table number 2. She's just doing those finishing touches and she'll be on the roll up. Pretty tight competition here today and a fair bit of skill in the open all Tammy. Vying for the top 2 spots to make the team that'll head to the Worlds. Final place is on the board. Couple more blows. The clock will start. You see the fingers start to work. Right, that placeholder under the sweeper. Here we go. What can we see on the table? Tammy's going to have his first up. Lovely throw. Pretty quality looking. Take a little bit of skirting and she goes. What's Tip got down here on table number 1? Oh, beautiful throw for a honking place there on table 1. Rightio, get behind your competitor. Where's all the New South Wales? Where's all the Tasmanians? That's it. There's a bit of cheering going on there. Get behind them. Bring them home.
James.
There we go. We've got Tammy on the groove. Good sweep around there. You're going to tip on the groove. Time out for Tammy. Let's sweep up the tip. Where's all the Tasmanians? Cheer her on. Bring her home.
Bit of noise and action going from the wall rooms all happening over there.
Oh, looks like time out, though. Tiff Collins slapped that paddle on the table. I heard it from the wall, from the shearing board. She slapped it on the arm. Mackerel. He's picked up a couple of blows on the front pace. He's got Benny Maguire, one of the fastest shed shearers in the Southern Australia, in the pen with him. Here we set him up. Meany's just working his pen out. He's got the bro in there looking after his pen. I'll have a couple of good ones to come home on. Don't you worry about that. Sammy Byers, Golden Arm. He'll be there. He knows what to do. Keep his quality. Keep his cool.
And up on these 24 carat, I reckon.
And all the boys keeping that pace under that 2 minutes of shape. They know that's where they're going to be nice heat. Best time so far, been over 7 8 minutes. Hell of this year.
Oh, Mackerels, he's really sucking it in. He knows how to shear Marinos. Young Sammy Mackerel got a little palm over in Victoria there. Reggie's own Marinos. He's been around the shed. Does a bit of a stint in South Island, New Zealand every year to get a bit of hand speed, bit of fitness. And he's like a fast racehorse in the Caulfield Cup. When you get your head in front, you stay there.
Yeah, these boys know orphans to wearing the state colours. They know what's on the line. They know what they're going to do to stay the best in the state. They want to get to the best in Australia and then into the world.
Oh, Daniel Boone on 5. He's just working it, having all the blows, but he doesn't poke and jab. Every blow is a blow to where the wool is and right back to where the wool starts.
Just get polished that one out. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, out the back, I reckon there'll be 15 averages, 15 penalties. If you're under 30, you're doing a good job. And these guys half that.
Well, under these rings, he's out the front end. Hell of a job keeping up with the places are coming off boys.
Yeah, another good job. Every state operates a stand. Every state jumps up. They bring a few people up there. Good opportunity to get their skills. Make sure that keep the wool room nice and tidy.
Yeah, that's it. Good bit of practice. Know what the places are doing in each proper shape. Know what they're up against when they come into their final. McIntyre back taking over the pace lead here.
Oh, yeah. Boone's got a. So one of his mates are there. Old bull beats in the pen. He's sorting out where he's at. You just catch him. I'll point the ones to catch.
Mackerel's got this little Rice's Creek. I've been stretched out. He's putting in some big blows. He knows he's got a good one saved. He'll catch that bit of time up on McIntyre shortly.
Was that Rice's Creek? Is that the Vanderloo family, is it?
Yeah, that's it. The boys from
Okay, over to the open wool handling for the third heat. We've got timekeeper right, judges right, competitors right, shearers right. 3, 3, 2, 1, go. 13 of the open net wool handling nationals. Table number 1, Kelly Moyer, Western Australia. Table number 2, Tony Agnew, South Australia. Table number 3, Kirsty Bone, Victoria.
Oh, that means he's back in the pen. He's picked up a couple of shots. He was half a sheep behind the fastest shearer. Now you're a quarter of a sheep behind the fastest shearer. Has he got a couple of little flies in the pen there? He can pop out about 1:30 at the end. Some of those hoggets have a little bit extra wool on the hocks. A little bit tighter to shear. You get one of those open ones with flat skin, you can just take a few seconds off your time. Oh, Sam Byers has saved a couple of good ones there. His little mate up the top there, Grasshopper's looking after the pen. Sam Byers just making his move now.
He's just warming up a bit, the Jack Jumper here on stand number 4. Just sneaking in front of Sammy Mackerel here on stand number 3 with Nate Maney not far behind. The Boone McIntyre, he's still out in front, but Sammy boys, he's caught right up.
Oh. Yeah, the Vanderlaw family down at Saddleworth and Cincinnati. Breeding rams for over 100 years now. Hell of an effort. Recently purchased the top price ram at Adelaide Show with some others from Terry Westpole. 80 grand's worth.
There you go. They're spending money on the genetics, aren't they, these merino breeders? Nice straight body sheep. Beautiful line of hoggets here, probably worth $300, $350 your best merino ewe hoggets now. I think the best line of ewe hoggets at Keith the other day. Best line at $402. So big money for merino ewe hoggets.
Yeah, they get repeat buyers down there. They know what the genetics can do for their flock. They don't mind paying for them every year. They just keep putting the hand up.
Sammy Mucker with a colour change there on stand number 3. Snake Money tears another one out. Sammy buys the Golden Arm. He's just sneaking down in front a little bit now. He's up the neck with Boone McIntyre not far behind us. Working his way through that undermine. And James, a Dogginator Douglas down there from Queensland on stand number 6. He's got a fair bit of the crowd behind him. Where's these other states? I can only hear Queensland cheering from here.
Oh, Sammy Bynes, he's just a couple of shots. He's got that rhythm. Have a look at the big fella. He's got a stretch like a sick dog.
And he does it all. First throw over here on the open wall. Heat 3. Beautiful throw there from Tony. Nice throw from Kirsty here on table 3. What's Kelly got down here? Big, bulky fleece. Beautiful throw on table number 1. And he does it day in, day out, Sammy Bynes. I've had the pleasure of working with him for the last couple of weeks, and he's amazing to watch in the shed. Just like he is up here.
Yeah, I think you can count 42 blows on every sheep, couldn't you? And he puts them in as blows. They're not jabs, they're not pokes. They are blows.
He's a hell of a bloke to go with it too.
Oh, Meany's making a bit of a mark on him. He said, I'm coming, boys. Sammy Mack was down the last side, Nate Meany down that last side. Long blow for Harding from WA. Hello, another cutter for Meany. He said, I like this comb. I'm just going for a cutter change.
That's it, Dave. No point changing the comb if you know it's running well.
Yeah, you're allowed to bring up 2 hand pieces for one breed, but you can bring up as many cutters as you like.
Mate, he's got himself a nice little fire here. He can keep it sitting still. You'll see this sheep go out and touch over a minute, I reckon. Sam Mackerel's got the same thing. Both saved the little one for this part of the steer. Give him a bit of a boost. Oh, Jamie! Sammy Mackerel's just lifted that hand speed a bit for this small sheep. Punch in a few quick blows, make up some time here.
Okay, first places are off for all the bull handlers. Back to the board for that second one. They look pretty even here, what we're seeing.
Byers and Boone, they're here blow for blow. Mackerel and Maney, they're blow for blow. Luke Harding working his way not far behind, and James Douglas down there. Jimmy Douglas down on stand number 6 from Queensland. Get behind him, ladies and gentlemen.
3 pretty handy places. Just hit the table up here for the second place for the wool handlers.
Okay, Blade Shearing, do you want to make yourself to the marshalling area, please? Daniel Rogers on 2, Andy Murray on 3, Nicky Gutler on 4, Johnny Dallin on 5. We're straight up after this event, please, Blade Shearers. Then we do the blades. We'll have a spell for lunch.
I reckon some of these shearers have 2 left in their pen, I reckon. Got another time.
One left in the pen here up here. Sammy Boys, he going in for his last one, is he? 15 minutes 56. Is that the last sheep up there in stand number 4? Booning's not far behind him for his last sheep.
Boone being for his last sheep.
They've sent a cracking pace here, these boys. I knew it was going to be fast, and it has been.
So we got roll up time in the wall room over there.
Yeah, 2 places off. That's the second one. Tony's on the broom. Kirsty's on the broom. Kelly's just making her way up to that neck area and she'll be rolled up and on the broom as well. These girls are making it look easy. They can see that red and blue ribbon inside for this afternoon.
Sammy Byers left himself a nice open full cheap here. She's timing beautifully. One of the bigger ones in his pen, but Helen's shearing nicely.
Mackerel's done a number on that one. He's just tossed out.
Absolutely. Last sheep from Mackerel too.
Absolute bobbled egg that was.
Nate Rainey last sheep as well. Righto, on the crowd. Cheer your team on in. Last sheep.
Righto, Sarah, I'll come to give you a bit of a hand. Oh, Kirsty Bone, nice throw. Tony Aggie on the blue table. He's got one flat, a little bit hanging over on the right-hand side, but that's okay.
Put a police on the table. A little bit of overhang on 2. A little bit of bunching on 3. Let's see what Kelly's got down here on table 1 for WA. So the multi-flex. Get you later there.
Sammy Byers just pulled out of gear. He's stand number 4, 7 minutes 41.
Nice throw there from West Australia, Kelly Moran. On the red bin table.
Jimmy Douglas, he's started coming down on stand number 6. He's come off a ball of McIntyre and Maney. Has he done the job out the back though? They're just working on the last side, these 2 boys, as Luke Harden drags his. Is that his last sheep out?
Right, this is when they start to set up, ladies and gentlemen. That last sheep's on the board. They've got to get rid of this wall, clean the wool table up. Their time point will start for when these shearers pull out of gear. Agnew, she's around the edge of that table, fingertip control. Kirsty's got a bit of a tight one there, been in the grass seas, but that's what it's all about. You got to get the job.
You must have got ahead of us, have you? You're a bit ahead of us in the shearing section over there, are you?
No, there's 3 of us over there. I thought I'd come and give you a bit of a hand, Cobb.
It's all happening over here.
You can see the thought going into it here. These shearers talking with their pen mate, talking about their shear, what happened, what went wrong, what went well. They haven't another shear yet. They want to go and improve on what they've just done.
Well, they're setting up down the last side, boys. Going well.
The blades coming up next
That's what it is. Good ball handlers make time. So they get back and they can set that fleece up, have their wool room organised, ready for that last little bit, the last little burst. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, 0. Let them go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at that. From Bone, beautiful flat throw. Oh, there's a nice one Agnew.
Here we go, a bit of a bulky one down there on table one. You see how Kelly can land that on the table. She might go to the side to chop that one up.
It's all over process of elimination. Both girls, Kirsty and Tony, have got their boards clean. Tick that box. Now it's skirting. Once you've skirted both sides, roll up. Bones on roll up time. Double checking. Maybe a little bit of skin. Flicking those blocks out. Fleece in the butt. Rolled up beautifully. Wool presses love that. Nice tight fleeces. Agnew's on the roll up. Bones on the broom. Whoa. Kirsty Bones got the time points. There she goes. Time out.
So a bit of a tidy up over here, and then we'll call
Tony Agnew time. When she's happy, she puts her paddle on the table. There she goes. Time out for Agnew. Righto, let's watch Kelly do her stuff over there on the red bin table. Cheer her on. Walk her through it.
Now we're going over there, Dave. We've got one more fleece to go over there, do we?
Kelly Moore on the roll up. She'll go for the paddle in the basket. The fleece went. She'll be quick on the clean up. And then when she's happy with the wool room nice and tidy, time out with a paddle on the table. Oh, well done, wool handlers. Back to the main stage. Blade shearing. Okay, we'll call that blade shearing judges up, eh? Let's get our blade shearing judges up. What about our shearers, blade shearers? You want to come up, guys?
Yeah, it's looking like we're at the start. We'll go Johnny LSA, stand number 5. Nikki Cutler, stand number 4, New South Wales. Andy Murray, WA, stand number 3. And Daniel Rogers from Victoria, stand number 2. Billy Baldock up there, you're seeing getting around filling up a few oil cans. He's donated the plants, he's removing the down tubes. He's from Stock Owners Shearing. They're a major sponsor of the Open here today and all shows across SA. So don't be afraid to get up and say good day or go online. They've got all the gear you need. Stock Owners Shearing there, Billy Baldock.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the blades. I think I've got a couple of sheep to do. 2 heats of blades, then we're going to have a bit of a spell. Do you want to zero that clock out, please, Tony?
Yeah, it's a bit different to watch here. This blade shearing, a bit slower paced. Mark my words, it takes a lot of skill to do what these lads do, though.
Okay, on the board, please, play cheers. You only got a couple to look at. I've all been prepared, what you call shingling. They shingle, belly, take the hocks off, so it's just that beautiful. Fleece wool, as you heard from Tony Dobbs last night, and I don't know whether it's going to be true that he might retire from blade shearing. We're travelling anyway. Oh, master, but he said there's over 1 million sheep in New Zealand blade shorn like this. Amazing. He said we only have 4 shearers. Unbelievable. He can tell a story, that boy. Okay, we need a tipper out the back, please. From the last heat of the Open, who was on stand 3, you can tip. Be Sammy Mackerel, I reckon. Unless Sam can find a mate out there. He's out there. Well done. Thanks, Sam. Okay, shearers on the board, please. Judges ready. Shearers ready. Timekeepers ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, over to the wool handling. We've got timekeepers right. We've got all the judges.
Listen to the silence. Keep go the shears.
Let go the shears, all right. Yeah, we're just talking about that there yesterday. Saying you've been a 10 stand, 20 stand blade shearing shed, you've had a conversation. Bloke got number 1 to bloke number 20. It's not like nowadays with the JBL boombox blasting out, 8 machines going. Have to have your earplugs in these days, but
Okay, judges right, timekeepers, competitors, shearers, 3, 2, 1, go. We're now into the 4th heat of the National Open Handling. On table number 1, Patrice Lecky, Tasmania. Table number 2, Eileen Evans, New South Wales. Table number 3, Michelle Schott, Queensland.
All the pedalers going up the neck here on the blades. Nice and close to their hands, their left hand there. Very watchful. They are absolutely razor sharp, these blades.
yeah, you can blow a staple of wool on one of these and snip it in half, I reckon.
Johnny Geller and Andy Murray taking a little lead here, not by much. Daniel Rogers. Double blows behind. Mickey right there with him.
Yeah, Mickey Gutler, she's right there with him today. Beautiful combing. Bright, white wool, isn't it? How good's that? That beautiful natural fibre.
We're going to crunch your ears straight out to the wool handlers. You're just working the fleece around so it's sitting where they want it. Preparing to pick up, doing all that work, removing any skin pieces. Any of that short wool, second cuts off there, they can grab off this fleece. Will's got plenty of time to prepare and set up this first fleece before it hits the table.
Johnny Geller's experience showing here. Starting to take a bit of a stretch and lead in. You're a beautiful job.
He's got the Australia down the side of the Fagan Duggars there, a bit like Andy Murray. They represent Australia for the blade shearing. They've worn the green and gold, and they're up here today trying to earn themselves a spot in the team again.
Rio, first fleece, just about to land down, ready to pick up on that table.
Oh, here we go. Sarah, have a look at this.
Oh,
Oh, big heavy places.
neck folded over on 2. Little bit of bunching on 3. What can Patrice do down here on 1? Beautiful
Oh,
throw.
Patrice.
Little bit of bunching in that neck.
Yeah, you got to get your hand around those fleeces, don't you? They got a bit of dirt in them, bit of condition.
Johnny Dale, a couple of blows left here. He'll let this one go into sheet number 2, which will be his final sheet. In the open blade heats here.
But they can work around them, these wool handlers. What a great little wool room you got over here, Sarah. How comfy is this? You
Yeah,
get a
it's
couple-
pretty good, isn't it?
You
Maybe
probably
the
get,
Jamestown committee could get something like this sorted out for us. It's been really workable over the weekend, and yeah, absolute credit to them and greatly appreciated by the wool handlers.
You probably get the shearers cook to deliver you scones and tea on a plate, do you? I can see you. That's that good.
I need my hearing aids in, I think. Yeah, no, it's a great setup, really. It's worked very well. Plenty of room, just what we need.
Very professional, gives the wool handlers great professional facility to work in. Show their skills exactly how they do out those sheds. Those 30,000 wool hand shearing sheds around Australia, from the little 1 standers to the big 20 standard coombles. This is what they do all day, every day, these wool handlers. They get the fleece wool in the 3 a.m. bale. They get the pieces in the pieces bales, the bellies, the locks.
They're probably hoping that they're not skirting ones like this every day, Dave, I'd say. Or they'd have arms on them like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, you know what us blokes do? We just go a bit deeper into the good wool so it's easier to tear off. We don't worry about our fleece-piece ratio. We'll have 1 bale of fleece to about 4 bale of pieces. You'll be right.
Oh yeah, roll-up time for Shelley. The other 2 are in the bags. On the broom for Eileen and Patrice.
Right, coming off together, shearers. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Let them go. Here we go. Let's have a look at the throws in the wool room. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go for Eileen. Oh, she launched that one. Oh, Patrice. Michelle.
3.
I reckon that fleece was heavier than Michelle. Michelle's that good a wool handler. She helped Eileen clean her board then. That's what mates are for, aren't they? Help clean up each other's. Great to see Tasmania on the table there, the red bin table, Eileen on the blue bin table in the middle. Michelle Schoff on the green bin table.
Sheet number 1 out the door for Andy Murray.
Do you reckon Slim's gave her a few tips, Dave, or do you reckon she gives Slim a few tips?
No,
Which way do you reckon it goes?
I made sure in the team's event with the mother and son, I made sure that Mum still overruled the son. I don't want
You're probably right.
I didn't want the son organised with his mother. Said, right, Slim, button up, let Mum point you in the right direction. And they did a good job out in the wool room.
Johnny Dale showing his experience here. She's just turned to come down the last side on his second sheet. He's really punching it out.
What a view, mother, son, mother, daughter. One's here competing today, sharing wool handling. It's great to see it passing through the families, through the generation.
Are you looking into the future? Maybe the Buscombe could happen in the Buscombe family.
I don't know about the mum. I think she's past it now.
You don't reckon you
Leave
made
it to the younger generation.
You can't make the West Australian team and your daughter be in the team as well?
Getting too old and slow, I think. My days are done. Out to pasture now, I think.
I've got a lady alongside me, Marlene. Now your daughter's in the shearing sheds, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Is she going to be a wool classer like you, or is she just loving doing the sheds at the moment?
She just likes around, so she doesn't like responsibility.
Oh, she doesn't take the responsibility. Lets Mum be the bossy one, and the daughter just does what Mum says, or she still does what she wants to do, but she gets it right because she's been trained well, I bet. You wouldn't let her get away with too much in the shed, would you? Oh, she's
All
the
up
bossy
time
one.
for Shelley. Other two places are off the table. Quick sweep for them. It'll be the third place coming off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go.
Daniel Rogers doing it.
Here we go. Look, find those back legs.
Yes.
Oh, Larry, Patrice,
Throws.
Michelle.
Queensland.
So, I can pick you up.
I think Eileen's fleece must have a couple of rocks in it the way to rattle those boards.
Yeah,
She just landed and
all good.
those rollers were rattling.
Johnny Dalla pulls out 9 minutes 38 for his two sheep.
I can see a few old faces come back into it. Dave, because, yeah, some have had a bit of a break, come back out of retirement and come in, and they certainly haven't lost their touch.
Oh, they come back and just put the pressure on, don't they? They just make the younger ones say, right, you got to lift your game if you still want to be in it. But there's a lot of young good wool handlers through that novice and senior development squads there, going on to do their classes, stencils, managing those sheds. Some of these young wool handlers now put their stencil on some 1,000 bale clips. How unreal is that? You know, you get into some of those sheds, you start to see 10, 15, 20,000 sheep, you got your stencil on that. That wool goes to auction room. AWX will go through those bales, make sure you've got it precisely like you've labelled it, and they'll let you know if you get it wrong. They might give you that letter. Have you ever had that letter from the AWX?
I'm not going to say yes.
Oh, come on, everyone gets a letter. Someone found some frib in the fleece pool. You don't always get it right. They just let you know about it. But that's what it's all about, getting that feedback, getting it right. Don't do it too many times.
We've got Daniel Rogers over here just about to come, put his blades down. Just over 11 minutes. He's done a beautiful job with this sheep. Really, really clean.
Yeah, I think we've got some pretty handy wool handlers coming through for the future. When we look at what's just competed in the novice and senior development squads, there's quite a bit of skill there.
There's no doubt the standard of the shearing, on the shearing boards and the shearing shed down there, standard of wool handlings. Yeah, really, I think your wool brokers driving around, seeing those sheds in action all day, all week. You'd see some very good quality wool clips coming up. Down the last side, boys. 10. 8. 6.
I have Mao Griffiths, Jake Polly, and Tim Dalla for the marshalling area.
4.
Second heat, please.
2. 1. Let them go. Nice even finish. Thanks, mate. Shearing. Oh, Patrice, Eileen. Shoffy.
Oh, 3 pretty handy throws. Rightio, let's see them go now. They know the clock's on. 1 point per 10 seconds. How fast can they make those fingers work on these places?
Mao, Jake, and Tim come to the marshalling area, please.
Shearing board. Tidied up and clean. Tick that box. You got to do it in a bit of a process. Board clean, skirt, roll, double check. Under the table, locks, done. Oh, Patrice has got a fast roll up. Eileen got it in, all in the bin. The old wool pressers like a nice tight rolled up fleece in the wool bins. It's a lot easier to pick out and put in the bale when they're tight and rolled up. That's what they get assessed on, penalised on. Oh, Patrice,
on the table
she's
first.
on it, scratching her hands around when she's happy. Then she's time out for Patrice Lecky from Taz. Time out for Eileen from New South Wales. Shelby's got a couple of little jobs to do. Just a little bit under the wool table there. She'll get it in a little handful. Straight to the lock spin. Oh, and she's helping her mate out, so helping tidy up her mate stand a little bit as well.
Andy Murray got to pull out of gear here. The bloke's down 14.5 minutes.
Oh, well done, Choppy.
We are moving into the 50. Janelle Whitty, Sarah Haynes, Marlene Wool.
Nikki Cutler here, the last one left here, just working down the last side of our last sheep here, the world record holder. 150 plus and laid out, Marina Lamb, she's up here doing the blades.
Don't forget everyone, there's some good feeds out the back of your head. Maybe the Asian food out there, pizzas, coffee, cake, eating everything for everyone. Nikki just about to finish up her second sheet. Give her a round of applause, everyone. Get around her. Done a beautiful job. Well done, Nikki. Have a bit of a tidy up here and we'll have the second heat of the blades.
Okay, looks like we're almost like to start here with all families. We've got timekeepers right, judges right, got our competitors right. Shearers, 3, 2, 1, go. We're into the fifth heat, the National Open Wool Handling. On table number 1, we have Janelle Huihy. Table number 2, Sarah Janelle from West Australia. Table number 2, Sarah Haynes, South Australia. Table number 3, Marlene Whittle, Victoria. Sounds like there's a few Victorians in the crowd out there. Would have thought there'd be a few South Australians floating around.
Bit of sibling rivalry here. Johnny just scored the first seat. Brother Tim about to go now. Fingers crossed we will get him into the final.
Yeah, he's got the sheer magic numbers on those. He might go a bit quicker than his brother John, I reckon.
Oh, challenge is on.
Yeah. All day long, we've seen it heat after heat. The sheer magic numbers come off first. A lot of time and effort goes into the gear. These guys, these blades, they're going to be razor sharp.
Okay, shears on the board, please. Shears on board. Judges ready. You right there, Tim? Judges ready. Timekeepers ready. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Righto, back on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Late shearing. It's quiet time, isn't it? Amazing. Not a lot of noise, not a lot of noise.
Okay, the first row, I'll put the open handle. And the last row to the jury. And we've got the winner.
That's the result to open her up. For the team to open this one up. Pretty good progress there.
Alright, let's get encouraging and going. Make the move, you're getting trapped. Here down on the line, you're on around that knee area. You know, Marlene has got a little bit of skirting left and she'll be on the roll up. The other two girls are still on the board, sorting through that crutch area. Giving the shanks, Dane, Locks, Gag. Any skid if there's anything up there on the line.
So Marlene working hard here, picking through that bit of steam top. You don't want to go inside of it, start taking too much football.
All up time to Sarah on table number 2. Roll up for Marlene down here on table number 3. Lovely roll up, very good place. Well, these places are really too big to go in the bags. Roll up time for Janelle down on table number 1. All the levers back to the board. Looking for any second cuts, looking for any skin pieces. Time removed in before they put that fleece on the table.
You're out of pace, Shearers. Really come up with it, finish off here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go.
Whoa, beautiful throw from Sarah. Pretty bulky place down there on table 1 for Janelle. Landed that nicely on the table.
Sarah's got herself a nice little soft, easy pick to place here. She's flying up along that side. Right, a bit heavy in the seam there, a bit harder. She'll get through, no worries, bit of experience.
These sheep are obviously pretty close to the area here, Matt.
Yep, yeah, these sheep are just down the road from Monday from the Spikes family. A bit of a late start and early, had a dry period through September, pushed the seeds up the geranium pretty early. Hence why they've just got a bit more seed than normal.
Yeah, look, and that's all right. You can't go into a shearing shed and tell them you're not going to pick up the fleeces and you're not going to work with them. Well, they've also got to be working what they're presented as they enter a shed. So much the same when they come to the show, really. This will sorts the ones out that can really handle the conditions.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I reckon these girls have a few prickles to pick out their hands tonight. They would have last night. It's just the price they pay to do the job properly.
Yeah, that's right. They handle a bit like pin cushions, I think, looking at a few around here. Here we go. Sarah's already got her fleece in the bag. Roll up time for Janelle. That's a pretty big fleece over there on table number 1. She's done well to get all the way around that fleece. Beautifully rolled up on 1 and 3.
All the boys just turn to come down the last side here now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go, boys.
Rightio, here we go. Third fleece about to hit the table. Marlene's got hers picked up. Nice and tight. Nice throw. Look at that side. Beautiful throw from Sarah. Beautiful throw from Janelle down table 1.
Janelle's got that laid out like a doona. We'll share out to the pace shearers and do a wonderful job. It's not that easy going 1 for 1, blow for blow all day long. They get to learn who does what parts of the sheep quicker, whether they need to put in some quick blows or whether they just stay patient, stick at their pace. Girls, get back up there, get that belly in the crutch out of the way, got their fleece half pick. Up the other side for a second, and then they'll roll them up. That's it, we want to hear a bit of noise from the crowd, get her in teams.
Now Griffiths has got his first one out. Timmy Dallas. There, the stunt master at Collinsville. He's on stand 4 on the Solomon water pump stand.
Roll up time for Sarah, look at that. Nice and tight.
Yeah, that's a pretty mighty roll up, isn't it?
Janelle right behind her, roll up time, look at that handwork.
Yeah, Janelle's doing a good job on that one, and that was a pretty loose fleece and a big one that she put there. Roll up now for Marlene. You'd never pick a winner watching them out the front here. I don't think that it's pretty close. It will come down to what the judges do out the back, what they find. It's been either put in the wrong place, too much off, too little off.
Shears 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go.
Okay, team managers, we've got the draw.
Marlene,
Look at that, the 3 laces to finish on. Far out.
that's how the class of Rouseys want them in the sheds.
Team managers over the Simon Separate Ballroom, please, where the wall press is, at the door there. Team managers, the draw.
That's it. It's a bit of a headache with the steeds, but it's easy throwing it sometimes. Places just hold together beautifully. Oh, Marlene's just got a drain now, I reckon.
Pretty hard work up around that neck area. Audio, get behind your state. Where's all the Victorians? Where's all the South Australians? Where's all the West Australians? Audio, roll up high for Sarah. She's got it in the bag. Here comes Janelle behind.
Sarah on sweep up now. She'll work that
Roll up time for Marlene. Well, don't leave me behind. I'm right behind you guys with the brim. Oh, this is going to be a tight finish.
Sarah.
Over to Janelle, or is it Marlene? I think they're neck to neck here with their grooves. Oh, these grooves look all pretty close. We'll move into the 6th and final heat of the National Open Handling. Victoria Lang, Rachel Hutchison, Alexander Schock.
Bo Ground to the Simon Separate Ballroom, please, Bo Ground. Looks like Mal's ready to come off under that 16-minute mark on stand number 2. Mal Griffiths of Victoria. Jake Pilley, he's gone back for a fresh set of blades there. On stand 3. And Timmy Dalla, he's coming off that last shoulder on stand 4. Jake Pilley, he pulled down the gear, well done, the Victorian. Jimmy Dalla's got a couple of more snips to go, or blows they might call them. Then we'll have a little bit of break, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll rendezvous back about 1:15, 1:20. We'll call you up when we're ready, have a bit of a spell. Utilise the food venues out there. Take in a bit of fresh air and back on the stage for starting our finals. Let Timmy press that red button first. Here he goes. That's not his look. We'll give them a big round of applause, ladies and blade shearers. They have 2 heats of that. Work out who our reps are. So have a bit of a spell and we'll call you back about 1:15. We'll call up the novice finalists.
I need to go to the toilet.
Novice finalists are back here at 1:15. Travis Wilkinson, Henry Farley, Jack Hewitt, Ellen McIntosh, Charlie Stooges, Tom Jacobson. Make sure you're ready to rock.
Okay, first three.
Just have an announcement there for the someone's like to walk near the footy club there. Been walking off out near the footy club, so bring on board the footy right. His last name Johnson. Lieutenant or placed in the secretary's office, please. Hopefully the footy club come out of his pocket, I think so. Is there a wallet on the ground? Secretary's office, please.
all parts of the relationship. We're probably doing the bad and you're trying to go on that word. Again, good morning. How about you get inside? We're going to we're going to Ohio people. We're going to Queensland. Yeah, we're going to we come back on board with the last day. We're going to competition we got to play to first.
Okay, voting here, that's an amendment to the result in these ones, so most on the board will change to the few places, so if you guys double check, there's been an amendment to the first sheet of paper out. I'm going to make a look at the new sheet over there for the open board. Might change the placing a little bit.
Continue with Henry, we're going to have a break over there with Henry, and we will come back at 1:45. And we will go straight into the enrollment in the final. So we're going to go on my list, and then the area, we can start 1:45. I'm going to give you, and no one said, you'll be your line, you come home here. We're going to go in the line. Please open the table, play down, keep music on the way. This is on the NAC, because we're pouring the this side. Seems like we can set the shot. Roll off on the three, quick shakes, I'm going to use this. He's right there, he's right there.